From the gallows to Act 1 clear. 72 minutes, 17 seconds. I'm gonna show you how it's done. This is the 72-minute run cut down to 18 minutes, sped up by 15%. I'll show you my routing and we'll talk about where to get supports, where to get skill gems, what to not clear, and we'll take it from there. Your first skill gem from Renly is Frostbomb. Frostbomb sets you up for a minigame where you place the bomb and make sure enemies are near it when it explodes 3 seconds later. Going straight for the abandoned stash nets you your second skill gem. That's Flame Wall. You have Chaos Bolts from the wand to shoot through the Flame Wall. We head for Mud Burrow to kill the Devourer and get a support gem reward. While I'm in the Mud Burrow, I tend to kill enough stuff to get level 3. At the very least, if I'm already holding a staff that requires level 3, that will be a huge upgrade together with the skill point awarding 8% extra damage.
The raven always outsmarts the worm.
Here, look for movement speed boots. I engrave Ice Nova and Magnified effect for Frostbomb. We kill Beira for a chance at rare loot and the 10% cold resistance. Found the pair of movement speed boots. Luckily we find a random support gem. Ariagne will give you a deterministic support gem as you kill her. Nevertheless, we're using these two supports to reduce the timer of Frostbomb, since Frostbomb is so central for our clear, and increase the damage from Ice Nova with controlled destruction. Other than that, we find the waypoint and the tangle hole and its waypoint before moving on to the red veil. This is what the clear looks like, with a low damage Frost Nova but Frostbomb doing all the heavy lifting. Frostbomb with increased area of effect hits a larger area. Here we do a teleport back to town to look for a weapon that will help us kill the Rust King. Accidentally sold a helm with +8 to minion skills and HP. Level 2 freezing shards and spell damage. That's good enough. That's all we need. Freezing shards paired with flame wall is insane. It's able to shotgun, and each of the projectiles, I suppose, get added damage from passing through flame wall. Breeze is also insane for survivability. There's Frost Nova. I'm gonna keep calling it Frost Nova. I forget to call it Ice Nova. Back to Renly to get the rune spikes. Remember to keep Frostbomb up to date. We increased its level to 3 augmented life on kill on the stuff. After we hit the spikes, we head back to town for Una and then down to Grim Tangle. In the Grim Tangle there's the druid. He drops a support gem. You don't always find him on the way to the cemetery. He can be in the opposite end of the zone, so if you happen upon the cemetery exit first, I wouldn't bother looking for the druid. That's the first time I've ever gotten 2 rings out of the sarcophagus. Keep clearing with Ice Nova and Frostbomb. Here we see the Praetor's mausoleum first. We hit the waypoint and keep looking for the tomb of the consort. We do this because the consort is an easier kill, and because there's a deterministic support gem here. With Ice Nova, Frostbomb and Flame Wall, this is an easy kill. Flame Wall doesn't do much, since we aren't sending any projectiles through it, but at least it ignites. Here, as we come close to the boss, we move our supports to freezing shards. It's 25% cost speed and the control destruction. We don't need it for Frost Nova for the boss. Pop out of the dungeon, use the checkpoint to get to, well, not there, but to Mausoleum of the Praetor. Playing the witch, I actually came upon the Praetor and got killed by him a couple of times. Here I tried the skeletal arsonist. I got a couple more skill gems than I usually get, so I wanted to just try the arsonist, see if they do any damage. I mean, they seem to do some. Eventually they get killed by Draven and they swap over to the freezing shard stuff. Watch as the DPS changes a little bit at least. Here. Now we're headed for Lachlan.
I will treasure it.
He hits hard, and he's kind of hard to dodge in close combat. The first attack is a front and back, so standing on the side we get to do half his hit pool of HP just in one swoop. Move into hunting grounds. Here we'll just follow the edge of the zone. The exit to Freythorn and the Dryadic ritual can be almost anywhere in the zone, just anywhere along the edge. The exit to Ogem Farmlands is often to the west.
There's an immensely disturbing energy.
As you can see if you observe the minimap, Freythorn was down to the east and Ogem Farmlands was to the west. As we see the farmlands, we head in to get Una's loot. Here's a rare mob with elemental resistance aura. In the farmlands we need to always move, always keep an eye out for the mercenaries or the crossbowmen. They deal insane amounts of damage even from like regular shots. This crop circle event gives chance of rare loot and a level 4 skill gem. I pick Spark in case we don't get the staff upgrade. We need projectiles to send through the flame wall. Heading to town, speak to Una, get the skill points. Back to hunting grounds. The crow bell. If you find this arena, you know you're nearby, and his waypoint for the valley will be close by.
We were just getting started.
At this point I had skeletal snipers ready on weapon swap to produce gas clouds for bossing. Here's what the rituals look like. Ice Nova, Frostbomb. Ice Nova has a pushback. It's very good to be able to squeeze out of tight spots. An amulet drop. Gonna be crafting on that one. Well crafted life. Remember to move the supports from Ice Nova for single target to Spark. Call in the skeletal snipers with gas clouds. Just tank everything. The snipers are only equipped with scatter shots for a couple more gas clouds. Here we we get a good belt from the ritual. Do the raging spirits. No support just now. Pick up the cold Olres charm for Geonor. Here I do a shitty read. I move back into the left when I should have just explored further to the right. We haven't been talking about zone layouts very much, but they become not clear, but you get a feeling for them after you've done like 5-10 runs. Gas cloud. It's some damage. A little bit of spark. Good part about spark is it's not bound to a staff such as skeleton staff, meaning we can do spark even as we have our skeletons up. Check for what to increase the level of. Decide to go for the snipers.
Yes, another one. He's under there.
Here's Candlemass. Gas cloud. Yeah, well, was that 2 gas clouds? Okay. Here's another one. DPS looking good. This is with +1 minion skills from the helm from earlier, and from a scepter. So Raging Spirits with 1 support and 2 extra skill levels is quite efficient.
Yes, more. Don't stop. The beast hungers.
Gruesome. Not if I take yours first.
Gas cloud.
You'll pay with your life. Easy prey.
As he gets under 50% HP, we do not need to fight him anymore. We just need to stall until he has he's done role playing and turns into the putrid wolf. I mean, the thumbnail says no spark, but most of the run was done with Ice Nova and Frostbomb, and that's the tech that I wanted to showcase and make sure that you know of, and perhaps try in your own runs. Now, if you do have any tech that I might not be aware of, or if you have any suggestions, or do leave a comment. I mean it wholeheartedly. I just want to share the information and be able to clear the acts a little bit faster, collectively.